Welcome to Michelle's Opinions. As we are all waking up, we see the changes all around us, and we're growing into this new understanding of who we are. We learn that we are limitless. We share the tools for growth and better understanding. I have 17 years of experience and many tools in my toolbox that I want to share with you to help you to understand and teach you to be the sovereign being that you are. Welcome to the family, and I hope you enjoy this episode of Michelle's Opinions. Okay, guys. Today I'm going to share some clips from April 30th. There are two short clips that I did on background people, otherwise known as non-participant players, non-character players, things like that. Now, this is my second take on this because I noticed something, and I want you guys to pay attention to this and let me know what you think is going on. We've heard the term light language. We've heard the term starseeds, light workers. I call it the refinement period that we're all going through to understanding who and what we are and the abilities that we have within each and every one of us. Well, as I noticed when I made it the first time for you guys, I want you to pay attention to what is going on in the skies. In the first clip, it starts to happen. So either I am speaking in light language in this presentation and it is affecting the environment around me, or tell me what you guys think. Something is revealing itself in the skies. And after this first clip, I'll be back with you guys, and and then we're going to talk about the second clip, which is even more profound than the first one. Wow. Oh my gosh. And remember, this is on background people, and what we non-participant players, non-character players, and really what's going on within them. Hey guys, today on Michelle's Opinions, I want to talk about background people. Yes, let's get into it. We hear a lot of times when people are talking about things that there's background people, bots, what else do they call them? Non-participant players, non-character, anyways, they're just background people. So they're not actual players in the game, or, they don't really have a significant role. Well, what if I was to tell you, and maybe we need to think about this just a little bit differently. What if everyone else around you is considered a background person? Yes, a background person for your story, for what's going on with your life, your book of life. Think about it, guys. You are the star of your own show. You are the one that's writing your own book, your book of life. And anybody that you interact with that goes along with you as you're going through your journey, walking this out daily, writing your book, starring in your own show, they would be considered background people. Now, you may run into some co-stars that will, play a significant part in your life, like a spouse. Now, they no longer are like a background person, even though they still are, but they're playing a significant role in your life. Your parents, for example, they are, co-stars because they play a significant role in your life, but they're still background people for you, because this is about you, your book that you're writing, your experiences, your journey. Think about it, guys. So when we look at people and we're, deeming them, well, you're a non-participated player, or, non-character player, and categorizing them as something other than what they are, we are actually dehumanizing them. And we from what I'm learning as I'm growing in my understanding, any kind of label that dehumanizes another person, another individual, is not good. We want to stay away from that, because although they're background people for you, you are a background person for them. Yes. Think about it, guys. It makes perfect sense. So if they didn't play a significant role, maybe you're at Disneyland and there's a bunch of people at Disneyland and you're waiting in that line, that ride that everybody wants to go on, but you're still having to wait in that line because all of those other background people in your story are in line ahead of you. Well, realize that the person standing right in front of you and the person standing right in back of you, they're writing their book of life too, being patient with the people in front of them or behind them or whatever's going on. Yes, it's a whole new understanding, guys. It takes away labels of dehumanizing any people group for whatever, the purposes are. Because when you really get to the nuts and bolts of things, you are the star. Everything around you is just background. Even the environment around you, the things manifesting around you, it's background, guys. It's background for you to have your experience, for you to expand in your awareness, to participate in this and grow daily. So, next time you look at somebody and say, oh, well, they're not getting it, they don't see the Mandela effect, they don't understand. They're just deeper in the game. They're still in the forgetting to remember part. So they're, by the experiences that they're having, by being so deep in the game, the experience when they wake up is going to be that much bigger and that much grander for them. Yes, these are just new concepts to try and wrap our noodles around. It's wonderful. So, before you judge somebody as a non-participant player, background person, think about that you yourself are a background person in their life. And it's all good. If you want to be a co-star in their life, you may ask that person to marry you. Think about it, guys. Yeah. All right. Hey, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the reminder thing so you get notifications when I do postings. Give me that thumbs up. Peace. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, now I made these back to back. So apparently the longer I was out there speaking, the more dominant it became. It was, I was able to see it over my right shoulder, which would appear to be my right shoulder, which was actually my left shoulder because of my wedding ring. But the way that the camera works, we see things in reverse, so it is above my right shoulder. Now let me show you this second one, and oh my gosh, you guys, this one, there's absolutely no mistaking that it could be wind or anything like that. Something is going on, something's trying to show itself, something's trying to be revealed here to give us an understanding of who and what we are, the very capabilities that we have. Exciting times to be alive, guys. Exciting times. Check it out.
Hey, guys. Today on Michelle's Opinions, I'm going to do part 2 of background people. Okay, let's get into this. All right, as we are becoming self-aware, reconnected, the understandings that are coming in are so profound. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's absolutely wonderful. Now, I want to ask you a few questions, and you guys remember, put your opinions in the comments below. why, now I'm asking my own self this question, why would I rest my own happiness on background people? People that are there to play a role in my life. Guys, think about it. If my very happiness depends on a person that is a background person in my life, whom is actually the star in their own, and they're writing their own book of life, and therefore I am giving up my sovereignty and allowing a background person to dictate to me my life, my situation, my emotional well-being. Now, if you guys have noticed, my channel is it's an outreach. It's about self-empowerment. It's about walking into your own, guys, and knowing who and what you are. So, why get upset at that clerk behind the counter? You know, it's okay if a background person is doing something that is agitating to you, for you to address it. But don't hold that anger, and because you're holding it against basically yourself. You're doing more damage to yourself by having these feelings inside of you than, you know, than we'll ever, because we talk about energy transfers here, guys. But why are you throwing it at the background person who is walking through their own book of life and having their own experiences here? Why allow them that kind of power and authority over you? Don't do it, guys. Now, I talked a little bit about co-stars, and we have co-stars that come up in our life, parental figures, siblings, spouses, children, and they play a significant role in your life. Your boss at work, maybe. Yes. Okay. But now with this understanding, try and use this tool. Realize that they are a background person in your book of life. So whether they're in a gripey mood or they've got something going on with them, don't take it to heart. Slough that stuff off. Set it down. Don't carry burdens that aren't yours. Release it. I've often gotten the messages in me that when you feel like somebody is upset, I often talk about the empathy part of this journey, where we can feel what's going on within each other. When you feel that kind of negative energy, or somebody's like throwing darts at you, take that energy, give it a hug and a kiss, and send it back out. Give it a new meaning. Remember, guys, energy is neutral, okay? It is unbiased. It has no opinion one way or the other. Energy, by its nature, it just comes in a form, and we are the ones that put the energy into motion with our emotions. So, what I'm saying here, guys, is when you really think about this, and a lot of us have fell into these very trappings, depending on where you're at in your life, your book of life, of how deep you are, you know, in the remembering to forget who you are. Because when you become more aware of yourself and you raise up, those lower lows that you felt through this experience in your book of life will allow you to exceed to the higher highs. But realize your sovereignty. Realize, you know, who and what you are. You are the star of your show. You're writing your book. It's your autobiography, guys. Don't give these background people the power to hurt you. They don't have that power. Only you can give it to them. Yes. Now, we are, you know, the golden rule. Respect others. Treat others as you want to be treated. Exactly. Because you realize that they are going through their own book of life, and you're a background person in theirs. Therefore, with them being a background person in your life and you're a background person in theirs, yes, You want a mutual exchange. You want to be respected, so you show them respect. And even if they don't show you the respect, flash them a smile. Change that background person's mood. You'd be amazed just by smiling at somebody on what it can do to lift their spirits. This is your book, guys. Write it the way that you want it. Live it the way that you choose. Take your sovereignty, your very God-given abilities, and realize who and what you are. Wow. Profound, guys. Profound. Well, that's it for Michelle's opinions on Background People Part 2. Please, comments. Let me hear what's going on with you guys. Yes, I want to know. You're great. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you get some reminders whenever I put up new postings. Make sure you give me that thumbs up, guys. Peace. I will talk to you soon.
Okay. Wow. All right. So, pretty interesting. Guys, if you're making your content outside, or, just with the camera, take a look at it. See what you see going on in the background as you're speaking. I notice when I'm speaking from my heart that it seems like things were going on in the skies. It's like evidence. I've actually captured more evidence than I probably even know. And as I'm going through this, like blast through the past, and bringing forward these so people don't have to go back 200 and some odd videos to see these. I am amazed at what I saw going on in the skies. Now, we've done some testings with the elements around us. A few of us, a few friends of mine, and I've heard just recently from another person that does YouTube that actually reads from the Hebrew and stuff. It talks about how, you will see the people who walk with God or source or that are connected because it will reflect around them. And when you come in contact with them, it will affect you too because you're going to be within their space, their radius, however far it extends out. So, your weather or what have you will be impacted by being within the vicinity of what somebody would call a light worker or, somebody speaking in light language. Now, this is going on with each and every single one of us. The level of activation are, it's a refinement period. We're all going through it. There's new understandings daily, and it's just absolutely, I'm just dumbfounded to what I actually saw going on in the skies as it was, revealing itself and then hiding itself, then revealing itself and then hiding itself. So share what's going on with you in the comments below. What did you guys see? Pretty amazing stuff. Do not sell yourself short. Realize we are all in this together. It's wonderful. Get to know who and what you are. Reconnect. Learn how to interpret the language that is being spoken to you. It is a learning curve in the beginning. It takes a little time. Be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. And, be careful of those rabbit holes or things that can get you all, gummed up. As we can see, the world around us as a whole is kind of a mess. But as we are seeing, it's us that made it a mess. So it's us that can clean it up. I love you guys all so, so very much. I hope to hear from you guys on what you've seen, what's going on. What do you think's going on in my skies, around me? Wow, we're limitless, guys. Oh my gosh, just absolutely limitless. I'm speechless from what I just seen. It's just I have more video evidence than I thought. I love you. Peace. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Michelle's Opinions. We're on this journey together. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You may want to bookmark this page. You can sponsor the channel for as little as a cup of coffee a month. But if you bookmark this page, we can continue on with the work there free of charge on their platform. I will see you soon. I love you all so much. Have a great day. Peace.